Okay, guys, today it's your girl, Lady G, first of all. Today I'm going to talk about the importance of advocating for your children and teaching them how to speak up and use their voice. So, most of you know that my son is physically disabled, and we had to fight previously when we put him into public school to get him into what they call general population, which is not special ed, because he has a 118 IQ, so he's very intelligent, so he didn't need to be in special ed. Because the curriculum was not meeting his standards of keeping his brain stimulated. So, long story short, he's now in elementary school, general population, by where we live, and we had to fight to change some of the rules because the way that the kids who can walk and don't have physical challenges, is not conducive to his lifestyle. So I tell him to speak up for himself because mommy won't always be here. And he was telling me that, he told his aide one of the things that he needs is that he needs more time for lunch. So it's already documented that he needs at least 10 minutes extra for lunchtime because he takes a long time to eat. He's a slow eater. And she told him, no, it's not part of your schedule, so we can't do that. So I asked him yesterday, when did she say this to you? And he said she told me that from Monday when I told her, I need more time to eat my food because I'm not done and I'm still hungry. So I check her today and I say, what's with the schedule for lunchtime? How come he's not getting to go a few minutes early like previous year? And she said, well, nobody told me. I said, honey, I gave you the paperwork, the documentation that I write up every year to give to the aide, whether it's a new existing aide that he had from the previous year or whether it's a new one. I give you the paperwork that is needed, to make his life easier and make your life easier and to keep me happy. Because if I'm not happy, you're going to get the wrong side of me. So she said, oh, well, I have to check with the teacher. I was like, you don't have to check with anybody. I'm telling you as his mother, he needs additional time to eat. So I drop his food off 15 minutes prior to lunch. Lunch is at 12. I drop his food off at 11:45. So by the time the food reaches you, it should be 11:50. So if you're smart, you'll do like what the last aide did. You'll tell the front desk to meet you in the lunchroom so that you can just go. They don't have to drop the food to you and then you have to come to the lunchroom. No, they have the food. They're right across from the cafeteria. You meet them there. She said, oh, I'm so sorry. No, don't be sorry. Do better because I gave you everything you needed. You're not going to follow the guidelines that I have in place that I've set up so that he can have a comfortable life in public school. Honey, you're going to have issues. You're going to have issues. So, long story short, make sure your children can speak up for themselves. Give them a voice. I hate people say, oh, their children stay in a child's place. What's a child's place? They're human. Make them have a voice. Let them be able to speak up for themselves. This is why you have adults who grow up and they can't speak up for themselves, or they're too shy, or I don't want to say that because I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, or I don't want to say that because, I don't want to ruffle feathers. No, speak up. Use your voice. That's why you have one. Use it. So, advocating mom, disabled child, let your child speak up. And parents, you don't be afraid to speak up. And speak up and advocate for your children, whether they're healthy or disabled or whatever. If something doesn't seem right, speak up. It's a girl, Lady G. I'm out.